Hello people, in this lecture we're gonna finally starting making our users area. We're not gonna place it in an area like this, we're gonna just place it in a normal area. Let's create a new controller. In this lecture we're gonna display the dishes to a user. Let's say dishes controller. Create a private read only field for our dish repository, and create as well a mapper. Generate the constructor, make this task asynchronous, and at the moment let's just await and return all the dishes. Get all. Okay, that's it for now. Let's go to the dish entity, create a new property. We're gonna create now a property for minimum time and a property for maximum time, just to display to the user like, oh, this is the minimum and maximum time for your dish to be prepared. Add an immigration for it, select the infrastructure project, add migration, and time dish, update database. Alright, create a view. Let's add it empty. Save your bag. Title. List dishes. Make orders. List dishes, make orders. Let's go to our view imports and import for our core so we can use it in the view. Not restaurant, core, entities. The model of this view is gonna be a list of dish. Create a container, a row. Inside of this row, let's say class, a column of 3, and this is gonna be our filters. We're not gonna do this in this lecture, we're gonna do this in future lectures. And another column of 9. Inside of it, let's place another row, and inside this row we're gonna say each card will have 4 columns of the remaining space. Okay, let's create a card here. This card will have an image. Let's say for now, let's say this will be the image of our dish. Let's say class card EMG top, card body, an H5 here, class card title. This will be our dish name. By the moment we don't have any dishes, so I'll just display this fake data for you to see our cards. Let's say this will be a card text, and this will be description of dish. Let's say here this will be a price. Let's say the price is gonna be this. Another one here for card text. Let's place this icon here for the category, and here is gonna be our category name, and another card text with this icon, and here let's say 10 to 20 minutes. And let's say an anchor tag here. We're gonna implement it later with class VTN primary for our order button. Order now. And let's do some custom CSS. Go to site CSS. Let's create an area here. Let's say region card diff, and in the bottom let's say and region. And now you'll see that I can display and hide or region. Let's say card. This will be a margin of 15 pixels and 0. Border radius of 20 pixels. Our card image top. The border radius will be 20 pixels as well. Height's gonna be 20 pixels, 200 pixels. Right. I mean object fits, let's say cover, to cover, or container. Let's say card body. The margin top, let's say 25 pixels. Card title. Font size is gonna be 1.5 rem. Font weight, let's say 700. For our card text is gonna be 1 rand. And the price, say font size, let's do it a little bigger. And font weight 700 as well. And the color is gonna be this green. And I think that's it for our card to work. Let's start and see our application working. Here, call dishes index. And here we have our card. Let's make some adjustments. Let's say the card body, instead of margin top, let's say margin and 20 pixels and 0. And let's copy it for you to see it in a row. And here we have our cards. Right here is gonna be our filters. And that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we're gonna create some dishes and display it. See you again next lecture.